Okay, welcome to the behind the scenes of Red Hood versus Batman. This right now is currently the setup for the new video. This is probably the first scene. I think I might change some things up just a tad bit, but for right now this is pretty good looking in my opinion. It's just currently just wild card here with the rest of the Fortnite gang, and they're currently discussing about the money there. That's how the scene's basically going to take place. These guys are going to walk in through the door with the money. Wildcard's going to see it, and then the lights here are going to flicker out, and Red Hood will make his appearance. Right now the set isn't complete. There's still a lot I want to add. I want to add a bunch of crates, barrels, wood pallets to fill in the background and add as like cover for like Red Hood when he comes in to invade. But yeah, because right now it looks very, very empty in the sides. Like this looks pretty packed. Like I like the way this looks, you know? It's got some boxes in the background. That's a real shotgun shell, by the way, right there. Just, you know, just little Easter eggs and stuff. And if you pay attention, you'll see another Easter egg right there, Chip's head. So, hoping someone will catch that in the video. But yeah, this is currently the idea I'm going to have. Like I said, more stuff will be added, but for right now, this is all I've gotten. So right now we're still working on building up the first set, and these are right here are the crates that I'm currently working on for the first scene in the video. So like here's one that's pretty much finished up. So it's gonna look something like this. Painted up black, hit with some brown here. This is just the first coat of black, so you can still see some of the red and blue through it. But not all of them are gonna look like this, like fully completed like this, because this is the only one that's gonna be moving around a lot in the scene. So that's why it's all built all the way around. But these ones right here, if you look, turn it around, it's not completed because these will be up against the wall. Like let's say, let's just stack it up really quick. You know, well, that's not really good stack. Well, okay, well, it's gonna look something like this. You know, just a big stack of them, kind of like just on top of each other in like a couple of the corners, and you never really see what's gonna happen in the back. So that's why I'm only building just the front and the sides. So when you look at through the sides, still looks okay. Through the sides, still okay. Yeah, they're all gonna get this kind of treatment with the boards around it and the wood texturing. So yeah. If you're wondering what kind of material this is just foam board, like installation foam board. You could get this at like Home Depot. And this orange stuff, orange, blue, red, whatever, these are EVA foam strips or sheets you could get at on Amazon. You just search up EVA foam sheets. This is the 1mm, I believe, and I just bought off of Amazon. And I'm using that to make the thin wood pieces. And I think that's turning out pretty okay so far. I think it's looking pretty good. Here, let me just switch over to the set really quick. So here's the set so far. Still basically the same from last time, but I got a couple of those barrels back there. I got a couch, 2 bookshelves, and I think it's looking pretty good so far. So here's some more behind the scenes going on right now. I'm basically nearing the end of this first fight. It's probably only going to be about maybe 3 minutes long of a fight. The main bulk of the fighting will be Batman versus Red Hood, so I wanted to make this one pretty quick. But yeah, so far I've gotten quite a bit of it done. Oh, get that stuff out of the way. But yeah, so far we got Meowscles here, about to fight the crap out of Red Hood. And then we got Wildcard there, hit with a batarang. 8-ball, shot in the head. This guy got blasted in the face with a shotgun. So that's going to be nice to see in the video. But yeah, that's what I've gotten so far. And it's looking pretty good. So here's some more behind the scenes for the next part of the Red Hood versus Batman video. So this is just a quick Dio rooftop that I built really quickly. It's just straight up foam board here. And this is like this is insulation foam, and this is foam board. Just some simple foam board you get like at Target and stuff. And if you look underneath it, it's basically hollow. There's like nothing in there. So yeah, really quick setup because the camera will be placed like this, so you don't even really see what's under there anyways. So yeah, this is kind of the basic idea of what's going to be going down. It'll probably be zoomed in more kind of like that, where you don't really see the bottom of the city and stuff. But yeah, this is currently the setup for the next shots for. Oh, listen, it's not gonna be Red Hood. It's gonna be Batman here. And right now I have like 3 lamps. If you can't tell what that is, that's a lamp with a, what is that? Scotch tape? No, masking tape. It's just blue masking tape over it on 2 of them, just to give it that blue vibe. And I got, oh, that one's actually off. I have one on the floor over here, a lamp on the floor shining up towards the building, kind of to make it seem like city lights. And that's just a paper cut out of a city silhouette that I found on Google. So is that moon right there. But yeah, this is the current setup. I learned this from looking at a bunch of articulate comic book art pictures on Instagram, and I kind of picked up on that, you know, trying to make it look very high end while also using not really high end things. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the look. Like, that looks like it's nighttime. Like, look at that. That looks really good. So yeah, like I said, it'll be Batman. You know what? Let me set up Batman on there. It's like right over here anyways. Yep, let's set up Batman right here. And yeah, this will be a scene where Batman is talking to Alfred on a rooftop. And it's only going to be maybe like a few minutes long anyways, but I thought I might as well put in the effort to make it look good. And I think it looks awesome. So yeah, that's currently what I'm going down right now. And yeah. Okay, here's some more behind the scenes of Batman vs. Red Hood. So right now we've moved on to a new set from the last one, which was barely even a set, just a rooftop. But so far, what I've gotten was Batman entering the apartment room, and this is Red Hood's apartment, where he kind of just stays and hides out away from Batman. And Batman seems to have located him and found his laptop and went through his information. And right now I got this blue light kind of shining through here, and that's simply, if you can see, just masking tape and a lamp pointing right into there. So yeah, it's like that. And it gives it that blue light effect, kind of like nighttime light coming in. It's really bright now because the auto brightness correction on the my phone. But when I'm recording or when I'm animating, I just bump the exposure down and make sure the autofocus is off so that the light stays constant, and it looks a little darker than this, so it really looks more nighttime-ish. You know, basically kind of like, let me see if I can get a good angle here, kind of like this kind of lighting right here. And yeah, but when I move around it gets really, really bright, and that's not what I want. I want it to look nighttime. But yeah, this is what I've gotten so far. That's the money from the beginning, to kind of show continuity that Red Hood took the money from the warehouse where he first appeared in the video. And yeah, and a bunch of the boxes that was in the warehouse as well, you know, because I just wanted to make it seem like Red Hood stole from them, because, you know, he's going around destroying all these crime lords and all that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing so far. And this is where the first part of the big fight will take place. And yeah, that's about it so far. Okay, so here's some more behind the scenes of Batman vs. Red Hood. And what I have going on right now is 2 dios next to one another on a single table. And this is the dio that the Batman and Red Hood were in just before. For the last fight scene I just finished up, and Batman is currently going to be slamming Red Hood right through that door out into this hallway dio that I made a while back. And then over here I got the light still set up just to simulate the lighting from the last few shots. And it's all just to get this single angle right here. If I put this right there, you could see, I don't know if you guys still hear me, I'm pretty far away, but you can still see inside of the apartment. And basically what's going to happen is that these two are going to come slamming down out here right in front of the camera. Well, maybe a little further away from the camera, but it'll be kind of like this. And then the scene will kind of cut in our scene, but this is what I kind of got going on right now. This is where the, what is it? This will be the second half of the final battle. There's going to be a third part of the battle that's going to take place in a new set that I'm going to build. But for right now, the second half of it is going to be right here. Or no, I guess it wouldn't be second half. mid-fight. This is the mid-fight. It's gonna be taking place in this dio, this big dio right here. It's gonna be a pretty quick one. I don't want it to be too crazy long, just pretty quick fight. Red Hood's gonna go through one of those windows into the next newer dio, but yeah. This is what I got going on right now. Like I said, gonna be probably a pretty quick fight, and we're gonna move on to the next set, and we'll basically finish off the animation in that set, and we'll be good to go with this video. So yeah, that's about it. Okay, so here's some more behind the scenes. I wanted to run through something really quick that I was just testing out and I was trying. So for those who don't know, Mafex Batman comes with this metal stick with a bat grappling hook at the very end of it, right? And this would be, you know, the wire that would shoot out the grappling hook. But as an animator, I needed to move around and wiggle, but I don't want to bend this because, you know, if I bend it, it might never go back. So instead, what I've been doing is I've been using some very thin steel wire I had lying around. No idea what kind of gauge it is, but it's just steel wire I have laying around. And I've been using that as the wire for this. So Mafex Batman also comes with this. And since I have two Mafex Batmans, I decided to take one of them. You see there? I pulled out the smaller piece of metal. I think it's like right over here somewhere. There, right there. I pulled it out. And I had replaced it with that metal wire that I have lying around. I also have some that I had pre-bent to simulate the coiling effect that the grappling hook would have when it shoots out. And I think it looks really good in the animation. If you want to see that, you probably already saw that in the video itself, but yeah, that's what I have going on, and I think it looked really cool when animated. So yeah, it gives me a lot more flexibility and all that. I can move it around like a real cable would, and yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that on you guys real quick. Something new I've been trying. Alright, here we go. So, just finished wrapping up the animation for the last set, the hallway set. Just wrapped up that animation yesterday, new day today. And I'm starting to build the brand new set, which will be the final fight. This is where the final fight will take place on this set. And it's going to be, what would you say, construction set? Unfinished building floor, somewhere around that, you know, like we've seen like a Daredevil movie or most Batman film, like in The Dark Knight Rises, when Batman was taking down all the SWAT members on that unfinished building. That's kind of what I'm going for. It's inspired by the diorama that Crashbox Studios or Crashbox dioramas on Instagram made for The Amazing. It's like a Jackie Chan inspired construction set, and I thought that looked really cool, and that's what I'm going to try to go for. I would try not to get it like copied 100%, but it just looks so cool that I'd be totally down to do it like that. But like I said, I'm going to try to add my own twist, but if I make it 100% like theirs, then I'm kind of sorry, but not really, because it looks really cool. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm going right now. This is a real piece of drywall for like your houses and stuff. This is a legit piece of drywall. This is going to be the same thing for back there. That's just a piece of cardboard. This will be the ceiling, because no one really looks at the ceiling anyways. And I'm going to be cutting a bunch of holes in it for lights and stuff. That'll be the ceiling, but I'm going to replace what's over here right now with a actual piece of drywall and another piece of drywall here. Only on these two spots. These spots will be empty because I want to create like a skyline that kind of shows in, like when you get angles that face this way or face backwards. I want it to be kind of like a skyline. And yeah, so those will be left empty. There might be a couple pillars here and there and all that. But yeah, this is kind of what I'm going for right now. If you want to know the measurements, this is a width-wise, this is, I believe, 20. Length-wise is about 40. So it's a 20 by 40 piece of drywall. Same thing, overall, that piece of cardboard is the same thing as going to be the roof or ceiling. The walls will be a 20 by 14. Over here, I believe it's a, it'll be a 20 by 14 that way. So yeah. But yeah, that's all I got so far. Oh, and I got the lighting, blue light, red light. Probably gonna add a purple light here. Just gonna shine in purple, give it a bunch of crazy colors, you know, and I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that's what I got so far. Okay, so here's the diorama so far. The lamp won't be in the set, but here's what we got in so far. It's not finished. This is one pillar. That's another pillar. Both made out of installation foam. Ceiling is made out of a big piece of cardboard. Everything else is made out of actual drywall. That over there is made out of foam board and whatnot. It's just a little block. And yeah, that's what I got so far. There's going to be a lot more done. I just ordered a bunch of bamboo sticks that I'll be using to create like a wood framing for like walls for rooms and stuff. Like we'll have like maybe one running across all the way across here. I probably just only have one for now. I don't feel like I need a lot because I don't want to spend too much time on the set because I want to get filming already. But yeah, that's what I've gotten so far. Yeah, I don't know. I might change it up. Maybe this might be over there, like I said, and I might have that wood frame here, or I'll have it across this way, or I don't know. But yeah, this is what I've gotten so far, and I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so I've finished the final set of the video. This is meant to be a like a unfinished floor in a building. This is all made out of drywall. At least most of it is. The floor here is made out of actual drywall. The walls are made of actual drywall. That over there though is made out of foam board. You get at like Target. I just cut like in it into like a just some shapes and blah blah. Put a door in there. All these props are old props from like sets of art, like the old set. Like these boxes I made for the first set in this video. Same thing for those over there as crates, boxes, same thing. Just a bunch of pieces of wood. Those over there are bamboo sticks. I think they're about 11 inches long. Just some bamboo sticks I got off of Amazon. And those pallets, wood pallets right there, those right there, wood pallets made out of popsicle sticks. Just popped them out real quick for the first set that I made. And I'm reusing them here. Oh, and these right here, these are like from Dollar Tree. They're like slime jars, but they look like metal barrels, so I use them there. I haven't painted them because I don't really see a need to, because from, or if I do like this, hold up. Yeah, well I guess yeah. Well, from most angles it looks like it's made out of full metal, and I don't mind that it looks kind of like that. But yeah, this is what I've gotten so far. These right here are pillars, so there's like one that stands right here. If it would stand. Okay, well you get it. There's a pillar here, and there's a pillar here at the very end, like this, and yeah. And that's just to simulate, the thing that's holding up the ceiling. But there's no ceiling on there right now, so I didn't put it there. Over here, I got a fuse box. I don't know if you can see that. It's a 3D printed fuse box I got off of Thingiverse, just to give it a little more texture. I learned recently that you should include as much texture as you can in a lot of your sets, because it gives your viewers a lot more to see, and it's a lot more intriguing to look at. That's why I put a bunch of props and random things, because I could have just left this whole floor empty and just had it like that, but adding more things like props and stuff gives it a lot more texture, and I think it looks a lot better. And yeah, so I got so far, I got like a red light, and I got a blue light, and a blue light. I'll probably switch up the red light somewhere else, but for right now I'm pretty happy with how everything's turned out. And yeah, we'll start animating the final fight of this video, and it's going to be very dope. Alright, so I have officially finished animating all the scenes from Batman vs. Red Hood. And you're probably wondering what the heck's going on here. Well, this is a cluster of a bunch of dial pieces I put together with the warehouse set that I had in the very beginning. And it's to get a very specific shot, which is, right here, of Red Hood just opening a door. And all you can really see is darkness and the background, and I think it looks great. Just a super simple shot. This is the final shot of the video. This is Red Hood opening the door while holding a crowbar. You can't see it, but it is emphasized later or before he opens the door, because he picks up the crowbar from a box. But right now he's going into the secret room where Joker is hidden at. Because if you haven't seen the movies or read the Red Hood comics, Red Hood keeps the Joker in in the comics he keeps him in kind of like a carnival place, and he beats the crap out of him. And so I'm trying to do that here. I don't have a Joker figure, so right now I'm just gonna have this scene right here, and there's gonna be laughing in the background to emphasize the Joker's here, and it'll cut to a black screen. But yeah, this is what I've gotten, and this is the final scene. The final scene looks really gross on the outside, but looks great. Like, look at that. That looks good. Like, look at that. Ooh, that is a good shot. But yeah, So we are officially done, and it's on to editing. And yeah, this is the last clip for the behind the scenes that I will be recording for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah.